lovelies, it's Brianna. So today's video is going to be a continuation in my Disney Princess series. And this look is, if you can't guess already, this is my inspiration of Snow White, daytime look for Snow White. I feel like Snow White's look is very wearable and it's such a classic look. You know, her description and all of herself, she's of the way that she's supposed to look, it's such an easy wearable look. So I just drew inspiration from that and came up with this. Anyway, if you want to see how I created this look, then just stay tuned. Okay, so to start this look, I've already gone ahead and applied my eyeshadow primer to both my eyes. I just used the e.l.f. Shadow Lock Primer. And I'm going to go into the Disney Villains Cast a Spell book. This is the Evil Queens book. And we're going to go into the color Trickery, which is right here. And I'm just going to pick it up on a fluffy brush like this. Focus, there we go. Just any kind of fluffy brush will do. We're not doing much with the eyes, so just pick this up and we're just going to apply this all over the lid. And then to add a tad bit of dimension to the eye, I'm going to go into the color Cauldron, which is this color right here. And I'm going to pick that up, same brush, no need to switch brushes. And this we're going to focus more on the outer corner and crease. Gonna repeat the next step on, or the same steps on the other eye to make them both even. Okay, so I went ahead and finished this eye up and I'm just gonna show you on this eye. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna focus on eyeliner, and I'm gonna go in with my NYC High Definition Liquid Eyeliner, and basically I just want to draw like a thin little line, and I'm gonna kind of wing it at the end. You don't have to. I'm looking in my mirror, so make sure I get this right. I kind of like to start just wherever feels comfortable. And I work in little bitty sections. That's like the best tip I can give for liquid eyeliners, work in little sections. So I went ahead and finished applying that, and now I'm just going to go ahead and apply my lashes. And I'm using the Salon Perfect Demi Whispies. This is what one of them looks like. And I'm just going to apply these off camera because they take a while, and then we'll move on to the rest of the... Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the rest of the face. There's an eyelash on my viewfinder. Sorry, it was bothering me. Okay, so I've gone ahead and applied my foundation, and I filled in my brows. My foundation that I used, I did put on primer first. I just used the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. And the foundation that I used, I can't find the right one. Oh, this is it. It was the Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation in the color Fair. I did apply 2 coats of this foundation, and then I just filled in my brows, like fill in your brows like you normally would. So the face, we're gonna go ahead and highlight because that I always have to. And I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles. This is an under eye treatment, I believe. Well, yes, it's, anyway. This I'm going to apply under my eyes. Just like that. And then with my concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the number 15, I'm going to highlight other areas like down the nose, top of the forehead, and conceal any spots I need to. I'm also going to go around my nose, like around here. Not too much because that under eye concealer normally blends in with it. I have a few spots that I want to conceal. I guess I had less spots than I thought I did. But, and then we'll pop a little on our chin right here. And I'm just gonna go in with a damp beauty blender and blend this all out. I do want to set that concealer, and so I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. translucent setting powder and the little powder puff and just set this off. Don't worry if it looks weird right now, we'll blend it away later. I just really don't want it to budge, so we'll just set that off. Okay, so we're gonna contour, but we're not gonna contour too much. I just wanna kind of shape out my face, bring back some of that natural shape that was taken away when I applied my foundation. And so I'm just gonna go into my normal contour palette. This is the Wet n Wild Coloricon contouring palette in the color Dulce de Leche. And I'm just gonna go into the contouring color, just pick up a little bit. And I'm gonna contour down my cheeks. Just very little. Like I said, just trying to bring back some of the color we lost in applying the foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose, but we're just gonna contour very slightly. Same palette, but I'm using a different brush now. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to just take this e.l.f. Kabuki brush and blend everything together, get rid of this extra powder that we have from setting our concealer and stuff. So we're gonna go in to the cheeks now, sorry. I'm gonna go in with the NYC color, blush color in the color Nolita Pink, sorry. This is what it looks like. It's showing up pretty corally on camera, but it's not, just a nice little rosy pink. I lost my blush brush. I don't know what I did with it. I moved it so my dog wouldn't eat it, and now I can't find it. So I'm just gonna go in with this. It's just a little fluffy brush. Pick this color up. And I'm going to kind of focus this more on the apples of my cheek. Normally I would focus my blush kind of on the outside, but I want to focus most of the color here, and then I'll blend it backwards. So we're gonna tap it down because I don't want it to look too crazy. Shows it's barely showing up on camera, but it's there, trust me. So now we're gonna highlight because I think every beautiful princess needs to highlight. And I'm going into my Wet n Wild Megaglo cheek palette. Is that what it's called? That's not what it's called. Megaglo illuminating palette in the color Catwalk Pink. And like usual, focusing on these first two colors. I have gotten some color to my skin, but Snow White, you know, is known for her pale skin, so we're gonna stick to these colors. And we're just gonna highlight our cheeks. And I'm just using a stippling brush like this. You can use whatever you like. So highlight on your cheeks, and I'm gonna also highlight the center of my forehead. Little on my chin. And back in with the same brush that I used to contour my nose, I'm going to highlight down the middle of my nose. So I do want to also highlight my brow bone, and I'm going into the CoverGirl True Naked, is that, yeah, True Naked Roses palette, and just into this first shimmery color. It's the lightest shimmery shade. And I'm just picking that up on a flat brush, and we'll do it on this eyebrow because this one is more like a normal one. We're just gonna highlight underneath the brow bone. And I'm gonna pop a little bit of this on my inner corner for a little bit of shine. Okay, so now we're gonna finish up by just going into the lips, and I'm going to do a classic Snow White red lip, and I'm going to use the Revlon Colorstay lip liner in the color Wine to outline my lips. I'm not going to fill in my lips with this, just outline, because this is darker than the red lip that I want to achieve, but I want a lip liner to kind of help me keep within the lines. So we're going to apply this. And for the lipstick, I'm going to be using Wet n Wild's lipstick in the color Cherry Frost. And I'm going to go in, because it is a red lip, I'm going to go in with this lip brush right here and pick this color up on both sides of my lip brush. And I'm going to make probably really weird faces, but we're going to focus on the shape of the lip mostly. Make sure your brush has a nice point to it. And then take more, and now focus on the bottom. With, now you can see I clearly have spots that aren't filled in. So now I'm gonna go straight from the bullet just to fill those spots in, and then thumb. So you have to do, see how much lipstick I got off? If you don't do that, then you get lipstick on your teeth and it's just not pretty. So that's a trick. You don't have to do it that way, I guess. There's plenty of ways to do it, but that's an easy way to do it. And I'm still gonna, and now I'm just gonna use the brush to perfect any little spots. Alright, you guys, so that is the completed look. This is my daytime Snow White look. It totally looks like my lash is lifting. It probably is. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. I am working on like a little series, like a Disney series. The nighttime look should be put up after this one. It might get delayed by one video, but it is coming, so don't worry about that. Nighttime look is coming. If you want to see more videos like this, then be sure to subscribe. Pretty sure I already said that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go. I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day, and I will see you all next week. Bye.